So what's going on, guys? This is Cam from Epical here, and welcome back to another episode of Star vs. the Forces of Evil Explained. Now, in the previous episode we actually did talk a lot about Mewbity, but this time we're actually explaining the entire story of Star vs. the Multiverse. No, not Star vs. Fuck. We're going to be talking about Star vs. the Forces of Evil's entire story from Season 1, Episode 1, all the way to Season 4 and the finale. So, without further ado, let's get into this video. Quickly before this video starts though, I just want to say that only a small percentage of you that are currently watching are currently subscribed. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it's free and you can always change your mind. So, without further ado, let's get into Episode 1, Let's get into Episode 1, Episode 1A, titled Star Comes to Earth. We actually are introduced straight away to Star, Butterfly, and her best friend Marco Roberto Diaz. We then see Ludo and the main villain Ludo come out straight away as well to do battle with Star and Marco. After Star and Marco are finally fully acquainted with each other, Marco exclaims that he would like Star to stay with them. So, Episode 1 starts off with Star explaining that. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. Yes, I know, massive cut clip there. This took an hour to set up again. I don't know why these vlogging videos actually take a long time, but I just roll with it. So, Episode 1 of Star vs. the Force of Evil, Episode 1A begins with Star Butterfly. One of the main characters, not the main character, even though it is called Star vs. Forces of Evil. There's actually two main characters of the entire series, by the way. The series starts off with an narration from Star talking about Muni and everything that happened in it. Well, not everything, just basically just introducing you to Star Butterfly, you know, the magical princess from another dimension. I'm never doing that again. And then we get Star sliding down the fucking staircase like a fucking champion right now. She's meant to be a magical princess and all formal and shit, but nope, she's a rebel princess. My stomach just rumbled at me. She's a rebel princess, she don't do formal shit. And on the episode, it is her 14th birthday, which means she is now 14 years old. Now, let me just say, it's illegal now, so if any of you guys are adults out there watching this sipping Star right now, you're going to jail. So we actually get Star's and according to tradition, her mama, the current Queen of Muni, is actually gonna give Star the Royal Magic Wand, which is basically the source of magic of Muni. Yeah, I'm not even sure anyway. Star somehow sets fire to a rainbow, which is a refraction of light. I'm just saying, how do you set fire to something that doesn't even have a physical entity? I'm just saying, like, seriously. I have no fucking clue. Star then proceeds to, get sent to good old Earth to try and train to use her magic properly. And obviously this is where shit starts happening. Yeah. So we finally get to see Earth, which is basically in every Disney series ever. What is it with Disney and Earth mixed with other dimensions and universes? Seriously, like, what the fuck? We're then introduced to Marco Obaldo Diaz, other known as Mud, which is a very brutal name, by the way. Darren Nefsey, I'm looking at you. Marco is promoted to the safe kid for wearing a helmet in the tower once. Yep, I know, he was labelled that for life. He's titled the safe kid for some random reason, I don't know why. It's never explained, honestly, like, I'm not even joking. Star and Marco are introduced to each other. Star's attacking a fucking water fountain, because why the fuck not, says Darren Nefsey. Well, she's from another dimension, so she's never seen technology like this. So she freaks out, obviously, as any person that's never seen it before would. Like I would. Then we get to then Star again sets fire to a rainbow, saying, "I'm a magical princess from another dimension," to Marco after Marco asks, "Who are you?" And then Marco, being the only person in this entire show being reasonable here, runs away from the burning fire that the rainbow caused. And he runs and runs and runs with this terrified look on his face. So it's completely priceless, I'm not going to lie. Not only that, but we actually see Marco's fucking house as well straight away, because Star apparently found Marco's home before he did, somehow. I have no clue how that happened, honestly. But, I have no clue how Star found Marco's home first. Honestly, like, I have no clue. And obviously, Star being a foreign exchange student from another dimension, Marco's like, "What? What? Jesus fucking Christ, I didn't even know my voice could go that high." We are then introduced to Thingy and Thingy, Marco's mum and dad, and say, "Wow, a Disney show with living parents. What the fuck?" And we actually see Star use her magic for the third time in this entire show, using a spell titled Sparkle Glitter Bomb Expand, which basically brings Star's real bedroom into existence on Earth. Which, by the way, I would definitely like to live in. That is a cool looking bedroom. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, Marco then explains that he would like a room like this, and Star is getting the good old idea of actually using her wand again to do it. So this time she goes to Marco's room, says a spell called Mystic Room Suck Transform, which then causes a black hole to form in Marco's bedroom, and that's really about it. It just formed a black hole, and it started sucking everything. Marco then explains why he said suck that, why was the word suck in that spell, like it's the fucking new normal, really, like what the fuck? I would at least be questioning how he could do that, like, you know. Marco then goes on to say that if you're moving in, then I'm moving out, and then he fucking falls out of a window and falls on some cactuses, or is it cacti? Yeah, it's cacti if it's more than one, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's cacti. I don't know. I haven't done any research on cactus. On the cactus where to base it. Marco is then next sighted near a shop called Stop and Slap, which by the way is definitely a rebranded 7-Eleven, let's be honest. And Star finds Marco that fucking, I keep accidentally pressing the fucking button to light her up. I've got my fucking microphone attached to this side on the fucking mic, which is a Bluetooth one as well, which makes things a whole, like, makes these videos like a whole lot easier, and I keep pressing the fucking button on the Sonic itself, and it's fucking annoying. And Star gets rid of the weird magical cloud that's been following him around, explains that he didn't get a chance, didn't get an option to come to Earth, and didn't get an option to deal with her. And then they're attacked by Ludo and his monsters. Ludo, yeah, I know, stupid fucking name. He's basically this weird tiny kappa, like, prick, and obviously he wants Star's wand for some reason. To be a lifeguard. He wants Star's wand to have a big body and sit and be a lifeguard. Which honestly is the funniest fucking backstory to use for a villain ever. Star and Marco do battle with Ludo and his monsters. Star and Marco obviously win, because it's Star versus the forces of evil, not Ludo versus the forces of good. And Marco then says that he wants Star to stay and sit, blah blah blah, and possibly this is exactly when Marco falls in love with Star, although this is not confirmed, nor is it denied in any way. Fuck, I'm going to jail. Episode 1B, titled Party with a Pony. Party of a Pony starts off with Star and Marco eating some making some nachos, and then a character named Princess Ponyhead actually shows up to take Marco and Star out for one last night out, whilst running them away from some weird individuals for some random reason. This reason is then explained at the end of the episode, but that's spoiling this general explanation of what the episode is about. Party Brother Pony sees Star and Marco with Marco's super awesome nachos, which basically is a bunch of nachos that Marco likes making like quite a lot and quite regularly. Star's like, ooh, triangle food, which there's a knock at the doorbell or door or whatever. Marco looks around, sees a floating, disassembled head of a pony called Floating Princess Ponyhead, which is Star's best friend forever. Yeah, a disassembled floating head. Now you've seen it all. No, you haven't. Yeah, just wait until we get to episode 5A. Was it 5B? No, I think it's 5A. Like, I'm pretty sure it's 5A. Yeah, it's 5A. Definitely. We are introduced to Pony Head, or as I like to call her, Pointy Head, because that point on the fucking head there, like, seriously, what the fuck? Also, I am kind of recording this series for you guys to catch you up on Star vs. Force of Evil lore for Star vs. the Multiverse, which is the unofficial sequel comic book series that I've been working on. By the way, I'm just saying. But I'm also kind of doing this for my friend Drew, who hasn't actually seen Star vs. Force of Evil. It's definitely fucking should. If you don't watch Star vs. Forces of Evil, Drew, I will fucking hunt you down and I will find you. And if you don't stop fucking telling me to watch Naruto, then I will. I won't ever watch Naruto ever. I've actually just realised you can kind of see my bed, like, over there. that's part of my bed. I'm in my bedroom doing this recording, by the way. All of my content is made in my fucking bedroom, if you guys didn't fucking know, because that's the only place I can have my setup. I'm just saying. They then go to a place called the Bounce Lounge, which is Star's favourite place to chill. or whatever. Star then throws Marco into a booth and butt kicks fucking Ponyhead into it. I don't know how that works, honestly. Which, by the way, Star's favourite hobby is a photo booth, obviously, because she's a fucking woman, and women like taking useless pictures that's never gonna change anything. Meanwhile, I like making useless content that nobody's ever gonna fucking watch. Yeah. Anyway, we then move on to Ponyhead almost pushing Marco off a cliff, which, by the way, the bounce house is the most dangerous universe ever, because if you fall off the fucking clouds that they're standing on, you are falling to a spiky death. So don't dance too hard, basically. We're then introduced to what Ponyhead is running from. Oh yeah, by the way, did I mention that Ponyhead has been running for something this entire time? No? Okay, oh well. You guys are just gonna have to question reality again, like I do every day. We then see them finding out where Princess Ponyhead is heading to, and they then decide to take Marco to the Amethyst Arcade, which, by the way, there is a square joke, like in there. Ponyhead goes, this place, I knew you would like it here, Marco, this place is full of squares. And it is literally filled with squares. I'm not even joking. This entire place is filled to the brim with nothing but squares as living beings. I'm not joking, man. You can tell I'm going to be doing a lot of camera zoom-ins in this video, can't you? The fucking people that's chasing the St. O's fucking people are actually chasing Ponyhead actually show up again for some reason. Oh yeah, chasing Ponyhead. And Ponyhead gets the idea to ditch Marco in the Amethyst Arcade to go to the Slammer, which I'm guessing is a drug dealing place, but it's not, it's just a rave cave or something. After that, Marco gets captured and then interrogated, and then a flashing light interrogation happens and Marco's just like, stop, that's really annoying. Which, by the way, flashing lights are kind of annoying. I'm used to it though because I played way too many fucking horror games in my life. Star then explains to Ponyhead after Ponyhead explains that he ditched him in the Amethyst Arcade, saying that he's the best turd he had ever met. Which, by the way, it's fucking amazing. That's the best fucking comeback ever. Best turd I've ever met, man. I'm still looking for my best turd, honestly. I just fucking made a poop joke out of a poop joke. What the fuck? Anyway, we are then introduced to St. O's guys again, and Star, Ponyhead, and Marco do battle as well. Blah blah blah. They fight. Ponyhead then crashes literally head first into a wall, like a complete moron that wasn't looking where he was going. Yeah, we're looking at you, Ponyhead. And then we actually kind of gotten an entire talk from Princess Ponyhead's dad, aka King Ponyhead. Again, another floating disassembled head. Just saying. King Ponyhead then explains as he's going to St. Ogre's Reform School for Wayward Princesses, where all rebel princesses go in the end, including Star at some point in season 1. Or is it season 2? I'm not entirely sure, but spoilers there. Obviously, blah blah blah. Princess Ponyhead goes to St. Ogre's Reform School for Wayward Princesses, aka Star's worst fucking nightmare. Marco and Ponyhead finally warm up to each other a little bit to actually call them on a first name basis. Ooh, it's so fucking cute though, I'm not gonna lie. And then Star goes to say that her besties are besties. And then Marco realises the one thing that he has been dreading for all of eternity. He realises he's stuck in another dimension for the rest of eternity. But Star has the dimensional scissors. So they go home and eat nachos and watch a movie. So yeah, that's episode 1A and 1B. So without further ado, let's get to the rating system, because obviously this series will have a rating system. If you guys don't know how the rating system works, there'll be full explanation in my description below, but I'll also explain it in a separate vlog that's going to be coming out very soon. So without further ado, let's get into the first part. So plot is going to get a 5, mostly because this is the pilot. These are the pilot episodes. They're kind of solidifying characters and stuff, and we're actually getting a whole lot of story as well at the same time. This is a Disney show, so I was reluctant to do that at first, but I soon fell in love after watching the entire series, and I still am today. Characterization, it's going to get a 5, again solidifying main characters and stuff and shit. Visuals, that's gonna get a 4, mostly because pilot episodes normally have a lot less like going on because pilot episodes are more of a test episode than anything. Animation, that's gonna get a 5. It was very solid, very good, and also very, very amazing. Starco, that is going to get a 5 because that's basically like introducing their relationship like instantly out of the blue and amazingly. Without further ado, that is the end of the series. If you guys want to see episode 2A and 2B sooner rather than later, then let me know in the comment section down below. Hey, if you're new on it, why don't you consider subscribing on Team 8-Bit Calamity today. Of course, guys, did enjoy. Now, of course, see you in the next one. Bye-bye!